not bound by borders, not shaped by soil, but born of the eternal sorrow of heaven. They carried grief, but also hope. They carried silence, but also song. They were the children of the tear, and through them, the world itself remembered how to weep and how to heal. Their glow was gift enough, but my grandmother said their truest power lay in their voices. They did not speak as we do, stumbling on syllables, losing meaning in broken words. They spoke in harmonies, as if language itself had been born of song. Every word was rhythm, every phrase a melody. One note could still the fury of a storm. One chant could mend torn flesh, closing wounds as gently as a mother's hand closes a child's fist around safety. One melody could soothe the sorrow of a broken spirit. When they sang together, their voices rose like rivers overflowing their banks. The land listened. The rivers swelled in answer. The winds shifted course. Even the restless heart of the earth quieted to hear them. Their voices were not mere sound, they were creation remembering itself. They sang the song that shaped the stars. They carried the rhythm that bound sky to stone, water to flame, spirit to flesh. And through their voices, the world itself was healed. To speak with them was to sing with them. To sing with them was to remember what it meant to be whole. That was their true gift, harmony, woven into the marrow of existence. They carved their homes deep within the living rock. Not caves of darkness, but sanctuaries of light. Their walls glowed with spirals, with circles, with lines alive with fire. Every glyph was not mere art, but memory. A spiral for beginnings, a circle for endings that were not endings. A line for journeys walked and yet to walk. When the moon rose, the carvings shimmered, pulsing like lungs in quiet slumber. The walls seemed to breathe, alive with ancestral fire. The blue people gathered in silence. They pressed palms to stone, listening, and the stone answered. Through the glowing marks, voices of the ancestors whispered, not in words, but in memory. Not in sound, but in knowing. They did not read history in books that crumbled into dust. They touched history with their hands, and history touched them back. Their past was alive, glowing, breathing, eternal. Their stories did not vanish, they shimmered, waiting in stone, waiting in song. And through this, the blue people never forgot. My grandmother told me their hands held a power deeper than even their voices. With a touch, they could close wounds that no blade or fire could undo. They did not heal like healers with herbs or smoke. They healed like rivers, heal stones slow, inevitable, eternal. Their hands glowed faintly